right, we are live again. Hey everyone, welcome back to another live chat. I'm so excited to have Cassidy here for today's guest. We're in for a treat because it's definitely something different. So I'm super excited to have her on here and to kind of get to know her a little bit more and what she does and what her passions are. So, Cassidy, tell us a
Thanks,
little about yourself.
what a great intro. How fun. Thanks for having me on with your live. I'm so excited to be part of your Women in Business on Wednesdays. Um, I am the owner of Skin Deep Collective, which I do paramedical tattooing. So a lot of that is stretch mark repair, scar repair, rejuvenation, kind of skin tightening, fun, kind of all sorts of cosmetic treatments for scars and stretch marks.
I love that. And just like what Cassidy said, she specialized with helping people feel more confident with the appearance of scars because a lot of the time we feel super insecure with them. So she can definitely help with that. And if you've ever struggled with like scars or stretch marks and wondered how to reduce or improve them, like she's your go to. So for anyone that's watching now or even later, go ahead and drop a comment below. Make sure, that way we can see that you are here engaging. And yeah, let's dig deep a little bit more. So
All
let's
right.
start from the beginning, Cassidy.
Okay.
What inspired you to start Skin Deep Collective?
I really was more or less, I was tired of being in corporate America. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to do my own thing. But more than anything, I really have a super deep passion for helping people. And one of my close families was in the business and is in the business and kind of taught me the ropes and showed me the way. And I've taken it off from there. So I think it's just being able to really have people be vulnerable and open up to you in certain situations and expose a piece of themselves that they may not be comfortable exposing to everyone. And then becoming part of their healing journey, because so many people are, like you said, so embarrassed of their scars or so self-conscious of them. And I have two little kiddos myself. So being a mom and having that mom body, I can definitely relate to a lot of people who go through those struggles every single day. And it's really just my burning passion to be able to help bring those confidence boosters to life and to be able to give mamas more of a reason to be happy and confident and not have to worry about maybe stretch marks or what they see as blemishes.
I love that. That's so inspiring. And I know like every interaction you get to have with your clients, they give a little piece of their heart because they open up to like maybe past traumas or, things that was really scary to them. And they're sharing these things with you. So that's awesome. I love that you are turning your passion into your business. But another thing I want to know, what's the most rewarding part so far with this journey of yours with your business?
I think the most rewarding thing so far has been the clients that have turned into friends. I mean, I have made connections with men and women that I would have never connected with prior before. And like you said, they've opened up their lives to me, they've opened up their hearts, and they became vulnerable to tell me their stories and their past traumas. They're not all stretch marks that I've worked on. So surgery scars, self-harm scars. I just love being able to be a trustworthy person that they can see and feel comfortable with while getting the treatments that they need, and just be that another outlet for them to be able to express themselves.
And I can 100% say that that's so true because you've done mine and you're working on mine, and I just from the get-go I felt so comfortable to just show you, share the backstory of that. And
Thank
then
you.
like,
I mean, it's truly been so rewarding, and to be able to see so many different levels of healing along the way, and being able to have you trust me with your stories and be able to see and trust me with your scars and know that it's working and that you're seeing great results from it also is just you're living the story.
yeah, I'm definitely feeling more confident, because having like that huge scar, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't wear a bikini.
Yeah, it's hard.
But it's like,
I think that as women in general, we already have so many things that we have to worry about on a day-to-day basis. And the society, I feel like, puts so much pressure on our appearance and the way that we interact with people. I think that it's truly just one less thing that you should have to worry about.
100%. It's definitely a confident booster, just like mentally, emotionally. And with it, just kind of like slowly, it's not a fully, would disappear, is it doesn't fully disappear, right? It's like a
Hmm.
process. So
That's
with
right.
during that process, you're just also gaining that sense of confidence. So that's what I've been loving about the experience with you. And I'm like, wow, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it truly is one of a kind. I mean, it's not anything like a traditional tattoo, and it's not just like you said, it's not one session and done for most people. So being able to really take the time and make people feel comfortable and coming back and see the progression. A scar is a scar that'll never completely 100% disappear. But if I can help make it a lot less noticeable and a lot less uncomfortable, for people, sometimes scars are really painful also. So I think that this can really help those journeys as well. It's been really fun so far.
awesome. I can tell, Cassidy, you have so much passion to what you're doing. What's the mission behind Skin Deep Collective, and what makes your approach different to scar and stretch mark repair?
I think my mission really is to be able to give back. I think that people struggle so hard with so many different things. And if I can be that one person to take something off of their plate and to be, their substitute therapist or their, just a friend in need, my mission, I think, is so much more than just repairing scars. It's really truly building friendships out of my clients.
I love that. I love that because you do have that really soft and you know very approachable aura that you. I just want to
Thank
be like,
you.
okay, yeah, I feel it.
It's fun. I mean, and I'm a people person. I've always had a passion for helping people, and I've been in like volunteer situations since I was 8 years old with my family. So I really just truly take being able to help people super near and dear to my heart.
Oh, awesome. And also, how do you want your clients to feel like after, a session with you?
I really would love for them to be able to feel comfortable. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to feel confident, but I want them to also know that they're in good hands. I don't ever want anybody to go away and be like, oh, what did I just get done? This is kind of weird. I make sure that I talk through the whole process, beginning to end, and even before I see the clients during the consultation period and post-ops after, I always make sure to check in on my clients because that's the last thing you want is to be feeling like you're left hanging with a procedure that might be new to you that you've never experienced before. So I want them to feel comfortable through the whole thing from start to finish.
And just from personal experience, I feel like you do. I'm like, wow, you really walk me through, the process. It's great. So,
Yeah, I'm
what's
very structured. I'm an overly analytical person. I'm very detail oriented. So anything I can do to give all of the details.
you do? You're like, okay, it's not gonna hurt that much, or okay, okay. I love
Yeah.
it. So, what's one of the most memorable transformations you've seen a client dealt with, like the scars or stretch marks?
Um, I I mean yours has been phenomenal so far. Yours has definitely been an incredible journey, but I think that I have one who had a very very painful ankle surgery scar, and this person just has expressed so many different times about how less painful the scar is and how less visible it is, how it's taken so much of the color away. A lot of the times those scars can be really really dark and purple.
Yeah.
And this person has just stated about how comfortable they are now and how they don't feel like they have to hide it, and it also no longer is painful. So I think that because of that itself, that's been so rewarding, it's been so memorable. And it's just been so great to be able to see that journey all the way through.
Oh, I love that. Is there a certain type of scar or stretch mark treatment you love working with the most?
I am probably going to get emotional, so I apologize. Self-harm scars, I have a super soft spot for it. In 2010, I actually had 6 different family members die from suicide and friends. So I think that the just being able to be that light for people and being able to help them transition out of a dark spot in their lives. You know, so many times people who have attempted it in the past or have maybe thought about it, it was a point in their life that they don't always want to remember, and that a
Yeah,
lot of these times that they're trying to outgrow and get past and move on, and sometimes those physical scars keep them in that dark spot. So self-harm scars really truly speak super soft to my heart, and I do everything I can to try and make sure that those scars specifically feel the outcome of this.
uh, I mean
I
that
know
touched
I get
my heart.
emotional
I'm like,
talking about
stop,
it.
I'm
It's
about to
just
cry.
it's such a heavy topic, and I think, you know, I have a daughter in middle school, and I
Yeah.
am very active within my high school and my community, and we've had students and my own daughter, you know, say about how friends at school have committed suicide, or that they've experienced it firsthand, and or they've started to have these thoughts themselves. And so just really
Wow.
be able to speak to that, and to be able to help these younger kids and older adults and just people really navigate through those dark times in their life.
Definitely. You know, scars, stretch marks, those are definitely can be very personal and
Mhm.
emotional to a lot of people. So that's
Yeah,
incredible that you're doing that to make people feel more confident and comfortable in their own skin. Because, you know, those are a lot of reminders,
absolutely.
right? And you can,
Absolutely. And I think
yeah,
that, you know, a lot of women and even men, you know, they have things that are out of their control, you know. So whether it's a mastectomy from breast cancer, or preventative medicine, or if it was weight loss surgery, I mean, there's so many different stories, and that it's really, truly, honestly, every scar truly does have a story. And
it
it's so nice
does.
to be able to experience the stories and have people open them up to me.
That's so awesome, Cassidy. Thank you for sharing that. So, with your business, what's next for Skin Deep Collective?
Well, we just moved studios, so that's been really exciting. We went from sharing, like having a shared space, to now
Yeah,
completely being
all
on our
you.
own. And, you know, it's just, we're still kind of in the developmental phases of getting this business really some traction, and being able to get out there and really spread the word of the amazing outcomes, and, you know, see what people are experiencing. So I think that's the next biggest thing, is really being able to push it hard and get the word out there, and tell everybody that there's another option for your scar
I
repair.
I love that. Well, you're doing a great job. Thank you. Like again, thank you for coming on live. You know, sharing your story, sharing your business, sharing
Yeah,
your passion with me and to everyone else that's going to be watching. So thank you.
of course. Thank you so much for having me. It's been so much fun. And like I said, I've loved getting to know you as a client and as a friend, and being able to see your journey, and being able to just really partner with you. It's been really fun.
Thank you. So, Cassidy, so you moved your location. You know,
Mhm.
you're on you have your own space now.
Yeah.
Um, what are any other plans for the future? Like, are you adding any services or treatments? Do you have anything else in store?
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot in the works. I would love to do I love to do permanent jewelry, and I love to do spray tans. So I think that that would be very, very fun, kind of a little different approach, especially once summertime comes and all of the scars are repaired and people are ready to flaunt their new bodies. So I think it would be so much fun to be able to, you know, help accentuate that a little bit more. But I think there's always room for improvement. There's always room for knowledge and skills. And I don't necessarily want to ever exclude myself to just one service. I think if a door opens, I would gladly look at it.
Awesome. That's so exciting. I love permanent jewelry. And I can't wait to see, you know, your ideas come to life. You know, I mean, I have
I know, they're
this.
so cute, and they're
They're
so
so cute.
trendy, and I mean, there's so many different ways that you can go about it, and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun to be able to have a little cute accessory and not have to, for maybe somebody who's not ready to commit to a full service treatment, to still be able to meet them and interact with them and give them something that they can truly be confident about also.
Awesome. So before we close out, just maybe two more things I kind of want to, see what your thoughts are.
Sure.
What's the best piece of advice for someone starting to treat scars or stretch marks?
I think the best piece of advice would be to be patient. It's not for a lot of clients, it's not going to just go away at the very first treatment. And the healing time. Give yourself plenty of time to properly heal. So take your collagen, wear your SPF, stay out of the sun and out of the saunas, and give yourself really that full 6 to 12 weeks to do the full healing process before you start judging the results. Because it goes in phases. So, it kind of heals like a sunburn and a bruise all at the same time. So definitely to be patient with yourself and be patient with the healing process.
Awesome. Great advice. Also, one myth about scar or stretch mark treatments you wish would disappear forever.
Oh my gosh. I wish people would stop saying that they are like a normal tattoo. So, as much as I love tattoos, I have a lot of them. Paramedical tattooing is not a traditional tattoo. We don't go nearly as deep. I personally, most of my treatments are inkless, so we don't have color to them. I can do camouflage, which has skin tone pigments in it, but I'm not creating like some beautiful masterpiece, and we don't go really deep into the skin. We're not injecting that ink to stay really lifelong. So it's not painful like a tattoo. It doesn't heal like a
Yeah,
tattoo.
it's not.
I wish people would stop comparing it to a tattoo.
I know when you were doing my treatment, I was like, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, a lot of people fall asleep, honestly. I mean, a lot of people,
I was
or
like,
they
I
say
hope I
like,
don't start snoring.
yeah, it's just I think the slight little small vibrations, and it's so superficial that it's more surface level than it is deep. So I think that that's a little bit more relaxing to people. And I think so many people are terrified to get a tattoo in general,
Yeah,
or Botox or any kind of injections, or even give blood, and I don't think that it's comparable at all. The pain level is nothing like a normal tattoo.
100%. I love that. Okay, well, Cassidy, it's been so much fun. I'm seriously so inspired by you. And thank you so
Thanks.
much for sharing a little bit of your journey and your passion to the people and Facebook and YouTube. So thank you
Oh,
so
of course.
much.
Thank you, Alvin, and thank you for being such a great client and such a great friend and a woman business entrepreneur and a partner. And you've been so amazing to work with, and you truly have opened up a lot of doors also that I never even knew existed. So truly thank you. I'm very honored to be here today, and I can't wait to get the word out there of both of our businesses. So I hope that people, if they have questions or concerns and they want to get their scars treated, I'm here.
Awesome. And so before I let you go, where can everyone find you and book a session?
So right now I have Instagram and Facebook. I'm in the process of getting my website built and getting all that, but you can direct message me. I can send you my booking link, and we can do consultations and appointments almost any day of the week.
Yay! Awesome. And she's super easy to book. I love her process, very seamless. She communicates like crazy, so that you won't have any problems. So you heard it, follow Cassidy and Skin Deep Collective on Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, get your session in.
All right. Thank you so much, Alvin. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I
Till
can't
next
wait to
time.
see you. Bye.